Hello gamers, do you want to improve your movement in Black Ops 6? I got you. I'm going to discuss some important settings and all the movement mechanics as well as how you can use them to your advantage.
The movement is absolutely insane. Look at this guy, look at this sweat. Literally sliding all over. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. What an absolute sweat rag.
First of all, let's go over some important settings. So go to settings, keyboard and mouse or controller, whichever you use. Then movement. On top you will see sprint assist. If you turn it on tactical sprint assist, what this will do is you will sprint automatically whenever you press your WASD keys or you move your analog stick. You're gonna automatically sprint. This has some pros and cons. Obviously the pros is that you don't have to mash a button over and over again. The disadvantages is that your sprint to fire is always longer, so it takes longer to pull up your gun when you want to shoot, especially problematic with shotguns. The second disadvantage is that sometimes you will want to crouch or prone and you will accidentally slide instead. You need to stand still and then prone or crouch, otherwise you're going to be doing this. So it's not for everyone. If you want to use this, it depends on you. Try it out, see if you like it. For those of you who do want to use this setting, make sure you click on show more and set your sprint assist delay to 0. This will make it a lot more responsive, no delay. Now I'm going to show you one more setting, and unlike the last one, I think this is a must turn on. I recommend everyone to turn this on no matter what. So go to movement settings and then movement advanced settings and you will find tactical sprint activation. By default, this will be on single tap sprint, which means you have to press the sprint button twice every time you want to tactical sprint. So this is once, and this is twice. This is very mashy. You have to constantly press the same button twice every time you want to sprint, and most people don't like that. So go to movement settings again, at movement advanced settings, tactical sprint activation, make it single tap run. This way, every time you want to tactical sprint, you only have to press it once. A lot more pleasant. Your controller and keyboard will love you for this. Now let's go over the movement mechanics themselves. First of all, in this game, you have omni movement, which means you can sprint in every single direction. And this means you can jump in every direction, you can slide in every direction, you can dolphin dive in every direction. So it will take some time to get used to this, but it's good for multiple reasons. First of all, you can peek around corners faster because you're sprinting while doing this, not walking. You can sprint backwards, for example, while keeping your aim centered at the doorway where the enemy might appear, and then they appear, you shoot them. You no longer have to turn around, expose your back to run to cover. And likewise, proning is a lot more useful in Black Ops 6 than in any other COD from my knowledge, because when you go prone, you can turn around in a full 360 motion, and for some reason proning is very good camouflage in this game. So if you see a bush or some dark corner, feel free to go prone and then turn around like this. People are likely not gonna see you and you can just shoot them in the back. I've done this many times. And since we are on the topic of proning, drop shotting is still good. So whenever you see a player, you can drop to the ground while shooting them. And this is nice, you're gonna evade some bullets. We also have dolphin diving back, and you can dolphin dive in any direction because of omni movement, so you can dolphin dive backwards and sideways. You can also dolphin dive and then turn your camera 180 or even 360, so you can do some helicopter movement, which is nice. However, sliding and jumping is going to be the safer move to do, since dolphin diving has that disadvantage of leaving you on the ground for a bit. Sliding is a very safe move. You can use it for defense and offense. And by the way, slide cancelling is back to slide cancel. You just slide and then press jump once. If you want to engage a player around a wall or a corner like this, you can slide and shoot them. What I also like about the slide is that you can aim down sides while sliding. You could not do that in most other Call of Duties, and in Modern Warfare 3, you had to use a perk to do this, but in Black Ops 6 you can do it by default. So what I like doing is slide, aim, and then jump to cancel it. So slide, aim, jump. Sliding can also be used to get behind cover easier. For example, you can get behind this desk by sliding sideways and then stand up and shoot. If you're a little bit desperate, you can dolphin dive into it and then stand up. Now let's talk about jumping. Jumping can be used for offense. You can jump around the corner like this. I also highly recommend the jumping while in a gunfight. For example, if a player walks past this doorway, you're shooting them, you want to jump to the side. What this will do is you will evade a few bullets. Even 1 or 2 bullets is enough to give you the advantage and make you win the gunfight. Black Ops 6 also has some interesting ways you can chain these moves together. For example, you can jump into a slide. And I like this a lot because it covers more distance and your gun is ready to shoot earlier. Because if you slide normally, you slide and then aim your gun. But if you jump, you can jump, aim, and then you can aim down sights throughout the entire slide animation. Another technique is to slide into prone, like this. This is just a fantastic aggressive move. Definitely use this to your advantage. You can also make it even crazier by sliding prone and then jumping to the side. So I like to jump in the opposite direction of where I slid. So I slide left, prone, and then jump to the right. This is how it looks. And likewise, you can do this while jumping into a slide. So jump, slide, prone, jump. It gets pretty crazy, doesn't it? As far as I know, that's all the movement you really need in order to succeed. If you lads have some other movement advice, leave it in the comments below and I'm sure some people will read it. Practice makes perfect. I believe in you. Thanks for watching. Bye.